Yeah, but we've already delayed it once. I mean, it was supposed to have been, what, third week in November?
I just don't have anything.
Well, let's have a look. What we got? Parcel tape. Do we want to do anything with parcel tape? No? I don't want to put it back till July again.
Okay.
So why don't we just do the whole Marvel thing, and we'll just delay it indefinitely till sometime next year.
That sounds like a plan.
Excellent, and we can go and do some reshoots.
Maybe movies.
Good afternoon, good evening, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. That's it.
Hello.
Not really. Hello, welcome back. It is Wednesday. We are Maybe Movies. My name is Max.
And my name is Sam.
And we are into the last half-ish. Because we are, I suppose.
With the middle of the last.
That's where we are.
The middle of the last. Yes.
I think we just found the episode title. Before we go any further, very quickly, before we do anything else, I know this goes out on Wednesday, but we're shooting it on Sunday. Today would have been my dad's 80th birthday, so just want to say cheers, Dad, to wherever you are.
Here's to him. Not too many like him.
That's true. In a nice way. I've got it.
I'm sorry. I doomed you.
It's going to make all of this go so much easier. Okay, so, yes, if you've been with us so far this month, can you hear something?
It was either a baby crying or a cat meowing, and either way, I don't know why we can hear it.
Okay, so you obviously heard something that I didn't hear. I just heard bubbling.
Bubbly, bubbly, bubbly.
We won't just worry too much about the weird things that happen in delirium.
The implications are boundless.
Yes, they are. So yes, first of all, secondly, thirdly of all, thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel over the past week or so. We've had a bit of a spurt.
Thank you!
So thank you very much to everyone who's come and discovered us and decided to stick by for a bit more.
Indeed. I hope you enjoy it.
So we're going to do a quick shout out today, and this is for a very new friend.
Oh, yes.
Through the UK Tubers Facebook group. So this is for Sarah Sinister, I think it's called. Yes, Sarah Sinister.
Oh, that's a great name!
It is indeed, and she does a lot of macabre and horror-based stuff and true crime stuff as well.
I approve thoroughly.
So yes, we are up to Act 2 of Beavis and Butthead in Wonderland, which is kind of self-explanatory. As I've kind of started doing now, which is probably, it's probably, I think it's more just so that we don't forget that they're there. At the start of each episode is just an update on our stars for the month. So I'm currently sitting on 5.
How did this happen? I'm on 6.
Really?
Yeah.
Fantastic.
I thought we were neck and neck, but
So
no,
did I.
apparently not.
Yeah, because I know I kind of leapt ahead a bit at one point, but I thought, okay, brilliant. So where we'd left it,
At the rampant rabbit's house.
that looked something like this. I spotted a dilemma.
A dilemma.
A tiny hump,
Uh-huh.
but I think it's one that we can solve in a couple of ways very quickly.
Okay.
Butthead does the thing with the carrot, because he knows where it goes.
Oh, the thing with the carrot. Yes.
But, obviously, in the original, when Alice shrinks, she's tiny. She's like 3 inches.
Oh.
And Butthead's going to be normal size. So we need to either have a bit where they're doing different things, or we need to get Butthead down to 3 inches.
We could split them up, but I don't like it. They work best as a pair.
Well, my thinking was, and again, I can't believe I missed it last time. What an idiot. So I will make up for it now. When the dodo asks the rabbit, do you have a match? My butt to your butt.
Yeah.
Just lift the line straight from
the movie. Why not?
But what if the dodo goes, oh yes, have some of this, and he gives him something to eat and he shrinks down? Is the easy way
Yeah,
to...
it gives him a piece of cake or something.
Yeah.
An M&M.
Because the stuff that she eats in the rabbit's house, it's the same as the little...
Yes, the little cakes.
Yeah. So I always think they look a bit like love hearts.
I suppose so. I think I seem to recall from the book that it was little cakes, wasn't it? And it's just, that's what they are in my head now.
Makes sense. But yes, we can do that, and then they drop to 3 inches tall, and then...
Gossiping flowers.
My first thought was, does Beavis try and eat one of the bread and butter flies?
Yes.
Of course.
Yes. Of course he does. Oh god, we're in here. I forgot. I remember where we are now.
Again, this is kind of similar to what you said there before, because Alice sits down on a flower and watches the show. She only gets involved in it right at the end. So again, is it similar to Tweedledum and Tweedledee? We get another Beavis and Butthead moment of them commenting on the Flowers song.
It has to be, because it's another musical number, isn't it? It's a proper musical number.
And it should be, there's a lot of music here. Yeah. Everyone's singing.
Yeah, but it sucks, dude.
Do we get a metal rendition of Golden Afternoon? But that's not going to work.
No, we could do a weird thing where we get what they're doing in their song, and then every once in a while Beavis will come out like his MTV version of it, and it'll cut to that, and it'll be like the metal version for a few seconds, and then it'll cut back to them doing the traditional version.
There's one thing that they do say when they're talking about one of the flowers in there, which I would hear Butthead going, They said morning glory.
Yes.
And also, I think they might like the end, because there's the, is it the dandelion? They do like the symbols.
Yes.
Technically, they commit suicide, because all the petals fly off.
Yes, I noticed that as well. That's a bit like, oh, you get to do that once, do you?
Yes. But they've been like, whoa! They killed themselves for their art.
That's so metal. Yeah, metal.
We get the bit, well, have you ever seen a Beavis or a Butthead? They must be weeds. You got weeds?
Yeah.
They get driven off.
Which leads us to the smoking caterpillar.
Yes. He showed his butt.
Yes, he does. He does. He very much shows them his butt. It'll be a very dumb conversation, because every time he says, "Who are you?" I'm Beavis. I'm Butthead.
Who
are
you? I wanted to do a bit, and again, I don't know if we can do it either way. It's either in the same way that he blows smoke into Alice's face, and she goes, huh, and there's a little O comes out. Or we can delay it until after the caterpillar metamorphoses into the butterfly, because he flies off and his hookah is still there.
Ah.
So I wanted to do a bit of Beavis and Butthead sucking on his hookah and going, but. Just white. Mitty titty.
Yeah.
In fact, I'm always half tempted to say that they take it with them.
Yeah. No, they'll break it because they'll start fighting over it.
Okay, yes.
That's what they'll do. Right?
Yeah, but I just like that idea of them just... And it's not just the words that come out, so if it would be butt, it will then just turn into a smoky butt and then disappear.
Time to eat some mushrooms.
Time to eat some mushrooms, and we get... I've just put kaiju moment.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Oh, up in the trees, yes.
You find your own tree.
Up in the trees.
With the little bird.
The little bird.
Snake, it's a serpent. What? White snake sucks.
Only viewers of a certain generation will understand that one.
So are we saying that they both go huge? So one half makes you bigger, one half makes you smaller. We're going to go into another White Rabbit song in a minute. But
no, dude, it's going on right now! I've even written down in my notes, eating some kind of mushroom.
The most important question, though, is do you want me to throw this in the tub when White Rabbit peeks?
Long-time viewers will get the reference.
But no, I wanted to, so with this bit, do we then get, one of them goes big and one of them goes small? So we get Butthead being big this time as Beavis was last time?
Yes, as long as we get them down to the same size at some point, because they need to have a conversation with the Cheshire Cat.
Yes, of course they do.
So, but we can have fun with that.
Well, Butthead's really huge. Whoa. Beavis, I can see your mum's ass from here. It's huge.
And the descent begins.
Yes. But he comes back down to normal size,
Yeah.
and we head off in search of a White Rabbit, but end up with a Cheshire Cat.
A Cheshire Cat. This way and that.
We're all mad here? Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. No, I don't want to talk to bad people. No, that's not going to happen.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Pussy.
Straight into the gutter with us.
Oh, dude, yeah, it doesn't take long. I mean, even if it is Beavis and Butthead, I don't know if you're going to really face the Cheshire Cat.
Yeah, he's on his own level, isn't he?
I think with these guys, unlike Alice, where she's like, what when he says about, well, if you don't know where you're going, it doesn't matter which way you go. It's more like Jedi teachings to them.
Oh, right, yeah.
Again, yeah. To them, it's pure epiphany.
Totally, yeah. I agree.
Which will then eventually bring us to the tea party.
After it's all over, you say, "Oh, what a lovely tea party."
I say we have a cornholio moment here. There's a lot of sugar on that table.
There is a lot of sugar on that table. Okay, I will go with that. Obviously, the first question is, do you have beer?
No,
we've got tea.
It's the only proper thing.
Just put more sugar in it. The Dormous's little thing. Well, bats are cool. But yes, I agree with having a cool Hyundai moment. Again, lots of stuff to do with unbirthdays.
Yeah, stuff to do with on birthdays, but at some point the Mad Hatter is going to go, more sugar, and that will be it.
Yes.
Okay, and then there's sugar, and there's jam, and there's loads of sweet things on the table. Isn't there? There's cake.
There's cake as well, yeah.
Yeah,
There's
so
jam,
just-
definitely, butter and stuff.
And he'll just go, I'm going to
For some reason, I can almost see him dancing with the Mad Hatter and the March Hare.
Yeah,
On birthday, and just Butthead sat at the table.
But you know, every time somebody goes, do you want more tea? You go, are you threatening me?
Am I?
I need TP for my bunghole.
Do we have TP?
Tea. Are you threatening me?
Butthead just sat there like, it'd be almost like him and the Dormouse just kind of half asleep. just watching them. Then our rampant rabbit turns up.
Indeed.
And has his watch assaulted.
Indeed.
Oh no, we put the unbirthday bit. Fire! When they send the fireworks up.
Oh, yes, of course. Oh,
With the
fire,
cake.
fire. Do more.
Not so, because Beavis is kind of like simply along for the ride. I think this is the point really where Butthead is like, this is time to suck a bit.
Yes.
Obviously, which will lead more into Act 3. But at this point, he's just kind of like, this is kind of, this is all a bit the same. It's more singing.
Don't want any more freaking tea.
So now it's probably a case of following the rampant rabbit, because I think that can lead, or from Butthead's point of view, that can lead us home.
Which ultimately brings us to the end of the act.
Because they get lost in the woods again, don't they?
Tulgey Wood that's the beginning of the third act.
Yes. Sorry, I must admit, I'd put it at the end of this one, because I must admit, I'd kind of done it from when the Cheshire Cat opens the shortcut into the Queen's Garden, but that makes more sense. It gives us more to play with next time.
Yes, so yes, we are done. We've reached the end of Act 2. Ho-ho.
So not really anything, in terms of the events, they will still play out.
Just in a very different fashion. Good Lord.
Don't encourage it,
Oh, okay.
because then you will want to come here.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so that's been a reason. I expected a bit more from this one. I don't know. I thought there might be a bit more room to play with things a bit more. I mean, we have done to a degree, but
I expected it to be a little bit more humpy.
I suppose it's a weird one because their nonsense kind of overshadows Beavis and Butthead to a degree.
It does to a certain degree, but we're still having fun with it.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
We are definitely still having fun with this, but yes, it went surprisingly easily. That did.
Fantastic. So we will leave it there. We will put a pin in that, and we will come back on Friday to buggery bollocks.
What?
I almost forgot again. I'm sure somebody in the room may make mention of it earlier in the episode. It's our penultimate Wednesday of the month, which means our poll will be on various social media platforms, whether it's Twitter, Patreon, Instagram will be going out on Friday. But yes, certainly on our Patreon page and on our Twitter page, probably on our LinkedIn as well. There will be our viewers poll. Will be starting as of today, at the same time as this goes out. So have a look back over what we've done over the month and have a think. Let us know which you think should be our maybe movie for February 2023. And at the pitch meeting for next month, we will announce the winner. But until Friday, take care.
As always, guys, TTFN.
Ba 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 ba.